don't forget all these people are selling in London, they could sell in America, they could sell in Nigeria.
Yes.
So tell me somebody that could sell in Nigeria, in London, in America.
Jay-Z.
One.
Kendrick.
Wait, before you say Jay-Z, when was the last time Jay-Z did any show that would
Forget, no, let's not go there.
Wait.
Let's not go.
Okay, one.
It's like you telling me Rema.
All right.
It's like you telling me Rema in the future.
All right.
It's the same thing. This is the past.
You're right.
Do you feel like it's a setup? I mean, do you feel like there are like some people that we don't even know their name that are trying to set him up?
So let me backtrack a little bit. This is just my own personal research.
Your opinion, okay?
When Diddy came out about saying how Grammys, BET was handling black people wasn't right, I knew there's going to be a problem.
Hello, everybody. Once again, we're back. We're back like we never left.
Yep.
Without any further ado, we'll just go ahead and introduce my man. So, my man, what's up? What's going on, Baba? What's in the apple?
It's been a while. I haven't seen your face.
Yes.
Travel makes us to drag around. American is not easy, but we're here. And,
we're back.
We're about to run it again for our audience that have been following us for a while. And we're doing it as we always do, bringing you the news, latest information, and sharing our own knowledge basically on what we've been through and what we've experienced and what, people might have given us the juice in the back. But that's that for me. So I think one of the topics we're going to be talking is we're going to be combining a couple of things together today. And I will let you be the one to handle this particular one while I just, just lay back and we just argue with back and forth.
We're just having a conversation. This is just, and of course, it's our own opinion. And we want to thank our viewers and everybody that has always been with us and keep watching us, be it by passing religiously. We appreciate you guys. Just keep doing it. Just keep streaming and keep watching us. And we can't thank you guys enough. We really appreciate it. Thank you. And just keep watching us. And we'll, continue to give you guys the best content that we can. And we'll just grow with us. Just grow with us. That's what we ask for. All right. So we head on my bro right here, man. What's in there going? The first thing I'm going to just tell you, right? Nice to see you again, like you said. And, we're back. Nice to see you, and thank God for good health, and thank God for joy, and thank God for family.
Thank you, God.
So there's Diddy case going on right now. Your boy Diddy, we say no Diddy. Everybody's now making no Diddy, like on a pause level.
That thing has become the new.
Yeah. That's the new slang.
It's the
pause,
new slang.
No Diddy.
It's unfortunately happens like that.
Yeah, but you see what's going on with Diddy's case, and what do you think, like with the Homeland Security coming to the house and with the whole allegations, what's your take on this whole situation?
I'm sure if people can go to our podcast, as we've talked about it. And I give you my own opinion. I said one thing which I'm going to just use that to back it up. I said when you go for the big dogs, you got to be careful.
Okay.
You got to make sure your house is secured, because once you shoot that gun and you miss, you can't expect them just to lay back and look at you. Okay. And I remember when we did the last one, I said a couple of weeks back, a month, I said there's nothing wrong on how Diddy settled. The point is, when you settle, did you plan what is going to happen next? Because you settled this one. Right. Have you thought about maybe there's more going on behind me? And me, I used to tell somebody close to me, I said, when there's a rift or maybe there's something happening, I don't even think about what is happening right now. My head is, how did we get to this place? Right. So I think when the Cassie own was being settled, Diddy was thinking, just me, my own opinion with that, is a bunch of lawyers is about saying we can handle it. Now knowing you've been stepping on so many toes, everybody's just waiting for somebody that will have the confidence to strike. To make that first move. Once they strike like this, everybody's on it. So to me, it's still a lot of allegation. Nobody knows maybe it's fact or not. But we've been seeing so many things in Yoruba word. They said, if they are not talking about it, there's nothing. But once they talk about it, there's something behind it. There's something hidden. What is behind it, we don't know. And I'm sorry to say this, I just feel like a lot of people is going to be dragged into it. And I use and we're talking about like top tiers, like the most biggest people, billionaires and millionaires. If you notice now, most of the interviews about Diddy, everybody's asking people questions. So you've been to the house. You've been to the house, the Diddy's party. Did you do this? Yeah, did you happen this? And everybody's like being careful of how they try to jump on it. For me, I learned one thing about the Diddy's case. You don't know people until something happened to them. Both ways. Okay. You don't know your loyalists. You don't know who you want to be loyal to, how deep they are. Because now I thought a lot of people thought they know Diddy, but from little evidence coming out, some people are like, you sure that be happening around me? So we really can't say, but I just feel like it's gonna change the black culture.
Okay, why would you say that?
I said that to say, I grew up seeing Michael Jackson. Let's call it spade a spade. Michael Jackson will always be a legend, but there's a way they taint the name down. Tupac will always be a legend, but there's a way they taint Tupac. Tupac is, maybe he's dead or alive. Sometimes they put it out there like, you know. And I believe I can fly. R. Kelly is a legend, but we know where it is.
Right.
When it comes to showbiz world, Cosby is a big name. We know where it is. And if you look at those names, the only two names, I think, three names I can add to it is Kanye West, Diddy, and Jay-Z.
Okay.
Kanye West have went through his own couple of years. You know, it really went down. He lost it.
Right.
They pulled him from Adidas. We all make fun of him. I guess the next person is Diddy.
Okay.
So the black culture is becoming tainted with these big names. That at the end of the day, there's a story that back it up. So when you want to talk about them, like, man, don't talk about that nigga like that. It's happened to him. And Diddy one is bigger than what everybody would have expected. That's the only thing now.
Yeah, because he was not only he's alive, he's like at the top of, like, when you're talking about hip hop legends and talking about he's relevant. He's still very relevant in the hip hop world. So it's so current, and he's like most of this hip hop artists and that wants to get to that mogul status, they look up to him. You know what I'm saying? So look up to him, look up to Jay-Z, and the likes of those ones. So it's like, wow, one of our own is about to like crumble in our very own eyes. Like, I mean,
Diddy's crumbled already. You already backed out from all this business.
She said, "Bad boy for life." Like, and he just posted the other day, like, with a whole clip. I'm like, listen, I'm not going down like that. That's basically what I get from that clip.
I don't think he needs to do any posting anymore.
Remember, he has the best lawyers. I think he got the best lawyers in town.
We're not
more in
OJB time.
Man, bro,
you understand how they play that one down.
You can't. You see, this is the thing, right? With laws, and you can't really. I mean, you're not guilty till court of law has not actually sanctioned that.
But a lot of business will stay away from you.
Oh yeah.
What is this man? Jack Sparrow. That I forgot his name. When he has a case with his wife, every endorsement moved away from him until when he won the case. And he was lucky to win the case.
And he could still win the case, and they could still not want to fuck with you anymore.
That's another thing.
So it's not like they just don't want to taint their name to.
And I think there's a lot of people that want to be where Diddy is too. Actually, they might just be on that hill, but they want to be where he is. So you don't know how those people are trying to take advantage of what is happening right now too. Right. You don't know what is true.
Do you feel like it's a setup? I mean, do you feel like there are like some people that we don't even know their name that are trying to set him up?
So let me backtrack a little bit. This is just my own personal research.
Your opinion, okay.
When Diddy came out about saying how Grammys, BET was handling black people wasn't right, I knew there's going to be a problem.
Okay.
So when you call big dogs like that out, you're making them look, they don't have the power. It's like when I'm your boss and you call me out in front of everybody. If I don't take that position of being the boss, most definitely you've won. So to me, immediately when I saw that clip then, and if you notice, there's a way Jay-Z did his own. If you watch Jay-Z on, it was even nervous. It was like, man, this is the biggest thing. Right. It's like, I feel like these people feel like it's time for black people to take charge, and it's like some people don't want to give that thing out. And let's be realistic in this world that we live. How do you get to the top? Then most definitely your hand is going to get dirty. So who keep your secret? And I will keep your secret. I not decided to tell the next person under you. So when you feel like you want to fumble the bag with them, all they got to do is to call the person you think they can't call. And tell them, just go out there. Why Cassie will come out now? Why? Why now? Is it because Diddy's about to buy BET? You don't know. You remember he was trying to buy that. He was saying the black people got to control it. Right. So people are mixing the point of what is really going on. It was just about Diddy. It's about black people trying to control. They're trying to be the ones to dictate for the black people. Now, would I say Diddy is the best person to do it? I can't say. But one thing today he has done is he has put it out there for us now. And people will not follow the story of saying, when he was doing accolades in the BET, I can't remember, 2-3 years ago, he did mention, he said, thanks to Cassie for my dark time.
Right.
So we don't know what happened, but Cassie bring it out when he... But I feel like there's a lot behind why Cassie coming out now. We don't know. Who makes her to go out?
Well, listen, time will tell.
Man, that time I
feel like
generation though.
It will.
You know what I said?
Why?
It's been almost more than 20 years, bro. Nobody still know how Tupac died.
That's a whole different...
Time will tell. That's somebody that is against the government. Now think about Diddy against the government. How are you gonna know the truth when there's a lot of gonna be handshake deals behind the scene? Everybody's getting their own bread now, though. Everybody's signing, and I'm sorry to say this. When they said a lot of black people don't snitch, people coming out now saying everything. Nobody want to go to jail for you anymore. So people's gonna secure themselves. Back in the days where social media is not showing you how life is going in people's life. Through social media now, I can know how you're living in Nigeria without not seeing you. So that tells me how to deal with you without not coming around you. So now everybody knows everybody's eating.
I think it's just what they want you to know. You know? So that's what they just want you. Some people they're faking the funk, but it's just what they want you to know. But
what is your own opinion? What is your own opinion about it?
Listen.
What do you think about the entire saga of Diddy? Do you think do you think it's really, really drugging people? You know, having this.
I mean, one thing I could tell you for a fact that I know, whenever Homeland Security, when they come mob you, or FBI, they take time. They've done all their researches. They don't just wake up one morning and decide they just want to come to your door. This is probably years of planning, years of evidence. You understand what I'm saying? Like, that's one thing I know. So there must be something that he has. You get what I'm saying? Like, if it's this, they're saying the drugs trafficking, they're saying ammunitions, guns, and all that, and some people are saying sex trafficking. There's like all kinds of allegations of the Homeland Security. That's their motto. That's what.
Let me ask you this.
Right? Not even FBI, but
you don't gotta answer this.
Right.
And I'm not trying to put you on the spot.
Right.
When the black people have parties, they always bring girls, naturally, from Nigeria.
But that's the thing. So usually, when they ask, that's why when you go to all this club and when you go to this parties, they ask you for identification. You understand what I'm saying? Like, are you 21 years and above? So some of these girls might not be of that age.
But the names they've mentioned are not, they are more than matured. You know, this ex-50 Cent.
Now, not only that, you're bringing them in, you're probably giving them pills and stuff that legally you're not supposed to have.
Okay,
that's the illegal part of it, exactly. Now, first of all, you might have a minor in there that is claiming she's 21, but she's 19. That's one we don't know.
Okay.
Because you didn't do your research. They just swapped it. Another thing, why are you at the party? You slipping them pills and giving them things that is making
doing wild things.
Exactly.
There are a lot of people might not even know they're being
also forcing them to do some sexual activities that they don't want to do, touching them inappropriately. And you understand what I'm saying? Because they feel like they're in a club, in a party setting. So those are the things those allegations, those are the things that will probably might come to to court, and then they'll decide on what's going on. Like, okay, is this legal? This is illegal. We're not supposed to be having this. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's been going on for years.
His own with his wife. You remember there was a time they said T.I. was making some girls do some.
Right. But
their own case, I think they said they signed. So that kind of make it to die now.
Exactly.
So what I'm trying to bring out is this is not, when it comes to the female part.
Right.
I don't think it's a new thing. Even the T.I. with his wife then, they talk about like they're being drugs.
Drugs,
but I think they signed.
They signed the NDA.
That was what made those one kind of went quiet.
You could still.
And T.I. is always around. Diddy too. Right. So all I'm trying to put pauses, I'm asking you is like.
You added T.I. Oh my God, I'm dead. Oh, bro.
No, but it's true though.
T.I. You added T.I. to the party, bro. Please. They didn't mention T.I. in that documentation.
No. I didn't say in the party.
Oh,
I'm saying he's always around him. Like, cool people.
But a lot of days he's mad cool with a lot of all these people, bro.
No. So follow my story very well.
No. I get you. I'll just mess with you.
You know, we influence ourselves.
Right.
If I see you doing something that making sense,
right,
I could do my own. I'm not saying I'm not saying he's gonna influence T.I. actually,
right.
But T.I. was able to win his own like street. Right. When I followed that, I said he's gonna win because once you sign, they didn't force you to sign. I don't care how desperate you are. Once you sign, in America, it becomes a law.
Right.
So whatever you do inside our home, you might try to know.
What am I signing? You don't even know what the NDA contract entails.
That's another topic for another entire.
Right. Because what does an NDA entails? What is it? We need to do
about
research.
that a little bit. And you remember we were talking about the Nigerian artists where they just signed, blah blah blah.
They don't know what they signed. Right.
A lot of black people are really, in the sense of, I just want to make it. I have some people in Nigeria, I'll mention the name, like they complained to me after being signed, they didn't like the deal. Okay. But just because they don't know better than to. And you know me and you talk about them.
Oh, we had a good talk about that.
We should help people to start showing a way where we can train people to understand. I think in America now, a lot are going behind the scenes. Okay.
All right. I'm gonna let you slide on that. I think we touched, based on that, and we've shared our own opinion.
Yeah. Before you go, what do you think about this Rema case when Rema was being? I'm trying to drag that.
Right. Yeah. So we'll talk about this. I feel like this just happened recently. Yeah. And so for some people that don't know, of course, Rema was performing at Dreamsville festival. That's J. Cole's festival. He does it every year. It's a big concert. He actually brings top, good and popular artists and artists that are really, really popping off their shit. And it's a good concert. If you've never been to one, you should go. It's pretty dope. So yeah, he brought Rema. Rema had a stage performance with a whole band and everything. And Rema's started. He had to stop at one point, complaining that the sound wasn't good. It was like, listen, you guys need to work on this. And and then he continued. He was like, I'm not gonna stop the show. I just warned them. He said, okay, let's roll. They started playing it again, and then the sound was still an issue. You understand? So he was like, you know what? And he mentioned something about I'm Africa, blah blah blah. I don't know why he said that. There must be a reason why he actually made.
But that was not the first time I'm saying something like that, though. I've watched his other show. Okay,
when
they only put Africa he doesn't joke when it comes to Africa. Like,
okay, so then he said something about Africa, like performing. This is like an African artist performing, and blah 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 blah. You know what? Hey guys, I'm not performing anymore. Boom, he dropped the mic. He walked away. All right, walked off the stage. So my take on that is, I feel, was it intentional
for him to walk away?
No. Oh yeah, I like the fact that he walked away.
Me too. Yeah,
that's given to me. I love the fact he walked away. Basically, letting you guys know I have a standard. And this is what my standard is. I'm not gonna come down for nobody. I don't care what event. I don't care what's going on, who's here, who's not here. I have a production level. This is my standard. I'm not coming down. I like that far. And he walked away because the sound wasn't up to his standard. Obviously, he walked off. Now, my take is that some people are making it look like it was done intentional. I don't think it was done intentional. Right? That's how I feel. I felt like maybe. During his, I saw the clip.
No, I'm asking you for the purpose of
right.
That you don't know what you said. That's why I asked you that.
Right.
When he first explained about everything, they paused the mic a second time. Think about
this. This is not the first time. You already said this is not the first time he's complaining. Right.
About that, yeah.
This is not the first time he's complaining.
Rema is always hard when it comes to you don't enjoy his own show.
Rema is not the first person that actually walked off the stage with bad. Definitely. Exactly. I think Bona did it last year. Sometime I think it was in Lagos or something. I can't remember.
I think it's Bona. I've done it many times.
Right. So this big artist, the fact that now there's social media and there's like, my God, is now a big thing. These guys do work off the stage a lot. Yeah. When they don't have a group production. Are you going to tell me that they brought all the way, they sponsored Rema, they paid all this money for Rema to be on stage and don't want him to perform and give him the best, give them the best?
It's possible.
I mean,
what I was saying
I just don't think it's intentional.
No,
that's just where I stand.
First of all, I think I agree with not saying I don't think intentional. But
that's it, and that's just my point. Since it's not intentional.
No. I haven't finished my statement.
Okay, go ahead. Let me.
It's not intentional, but along the line, there might be some intention into it.
And why would you say that?
Like I always say this to people. I always say, for every connection, there's an intention. Okay. You don't know what his intention is, and it happens in front of you. Now, let's just agree there's a flaw with the sound. Okay. Now, I felt like the moment it called them out, whoever that's in charge felt like, who the fuck are you? All right, go ahead and keep singing what you think you want to sing, which do happen sometimes. Now, how they take the blame.
That's another angle.
Yeah, how whoever that organized it, scold whoever that was in charge goes a long way. Now, if they bring out any, I haven't seen anything saying like we're sorry for this happened to this. People are just criticizing Rema, some people supporting, some people supporting.
Right.
But to me, saying they organized to make him look down, I don't think it's like that. But along the way, anything can happen within a second. Where maybe somebody slept on a cord or something happened, and he was just calling them out like, you don't do this to somebody. Like, whoever it is, it's just supposed, if $1 million business, you should be strict about who goes around. So if he called them out along the show, it makes them look bad.
Oh, yeah.
So whoever that's in charge might get into his head like, if you go make us look bad, all right, you're going to make you look bad. Our show will continue next year, but you bad. That's it. You got to understand that part. So
I got it. Yeah. I'm taking it.
They're already putting a lot in our head in social media about African. I'm sorry to put this out. African Americans and Africans. It's becoming a fight of. Let me ask you, how many artists in America, hip hop, that could sell out a stadium that you know? Tell me now.
It's not a lot.
And how many do we have in Nigeria that could sell out a stadium now? We have more than 5.
I say around.
We have more than 5. Yes.
A stadium?
Yes.
We don't have more than 5.
Okay, let me count it. Burna Boy can sell out a stadium. I don't care any country, you let them to go.
Oh, yeah.
Davido will sell out a stadium. I don't care any country. Whiskey will sell out a stadium. I don't care. Rema will sell out a stadium. I don't care. Rema will sell out the stadium. I don't care where to put it. And the last person I will add to it, Ashake will sell out the stadium. Those are people that they are not even singing too much of English song except.
I don't know, but I don't know if.
But give me 5 in America.
I don't know if Rema could sell out a.
Okay, let's forget about it.
No. But you have because it's a good topic you actually raised. Sell out a stadium.
Why would you think Rema cannot sell out a stadium?
Okay, this is what I think. You know why? Because I don't think he has enough body of work.
Okay, that's why you think like
that's that. That's the only reason why.
But you see him doing it in the future.
Of course.
So let's put him in the list. Actually.
Okay. I'll take that.
Yeah, you understand what I'm saying?
I'll take that. Okay,
let's put him in the list.
Right, I'll take that.
So give me 5 hip hop artists in America that can sell out the stadium.
It's a lot of them, though.
Tell me 5.
Yeah.
Now don't forget all these people are selling in London. They could sell in America. They could sell in Nigeria.
Yes.
So tell me somebody that could sell in Nigeria, in London, in America.
Jay-Z.
Okay, 1.
Kendrick.
Wait, before you say Jay-Z, when was the last time Jay-Z did any show that would
forget? No. Let's not go there.
Wait.
Let's not go.
Okay, one.
It's like you're telling me Rema.
All right.
It's like you're telling me Rema in the future.
All right.
It's the same thing. This is the past.
You're right. So
come on, bro.
Jay-Z 1.
Jay-Z.
Yeah.
Kendrick would definitely. Nicki Minaj would do that easily. Right?
I don't really put Nicki Minaj right now.
What? Nicki would do that. Okay.
All right, 3.
I'm gonna give you a lot. Okay.
Drake.
Let's go. Drake would definitely.
Drake is not an American, he's a Canadian. But let's add him to the list.
You see, now you're doing okay.
He's a Canadian.
Yeah, no.
Put him down.
Okay.
Let's even take out Drake.
Let's take out Drake. Let's take out Drake.
So we're still
Canadian. Okay. Don't worry, I'm coming. Just give me some time.
All right. So you've given me 3.
Right. I gave you more than 3, bro.
No, you gave me. No, Drake is the 4th one, and we removed Drake. You gave me.
All right.
Jay-Z.
Future. You don't know that. Future was
okay, let's add Future for the first.
Okay, are we talking about hip hop, R&B, or
anybody that represents America? Just give me the name. 5.
Oh my God, bro, Beyonce. Are you kidding me?
So let's start again.
Jay-Z, let's not even go. You want to go to girls?
No.
It's like 4 or 5.
Bring them together. It doesn't matter. We'll use their past. We'll use their past thing to say. So, and I'll give you some point now.
Right.
Jay-Z, Beyonce. You said
Kendrick, J. Cole, Future. Nicki Minaj, Future.
So Future, that's 6.
Lil Wayne,
that's 7.
Okay. I can still give you. Hold on. Pharrell.
That's 8.
Let me give you. This is a lot.
So
bro.
now pause. The 8 that you gave me. How many of them has run their own show themselves?
All of them.
Nah.
They've headlined all of them.
Most of their show is always about maybe they're having halftime show.
No.
Let's take
Usher. No.
No.
How about Usher? Like, there's a lot of them, bro.
Wait, though. That's what I'm saying. You're saying there's a lot of them.
Right.
Can they go to Nigeria and fill a stadium?
They will.
Can they go to London and fill a stadium?
Hands down.
So how many have they done in the last 10 years that you know? That you see them doing?
Bro.
Tell me in the last 10 years.
Usher, Kendrick.
Kendrick and Usher.
That's J. Cole too.
Jay-Z. J. Cole went to Nigeria. Within 10 years. Jay-Z hasn't done anything outside America in 10 years.
But we're talking about wait.
I'm talking about our own artists that
the fact that no.
America
I want you to understand something.
Nigeria
I want you to understand something, bro.
Make me understand.
The fact that you haven't done it doesn't mean you can't do it.
But then until you do it, that's when we know you could do it.
No.
That's when it is.
Okay. No.
All our owners have done it.
But it doesn't. But we know they don't want to probably come there. Safety has a lot to do with it. They don't have. Listen, Nigeria. You're talking about like.
What about London?
They have done it in London.
Within 10
Check
years
it out.
time.
Yes.
How many of them in these names?
All these names I mentioned. All these names I mentioned.
I mean, we don't go there.
No, they won't go there. All these names I mentioned.
Now look at the names you mentioned. Actually,
all these names I mentioned.
All those
Not
names.
really. We
They
even
are
have
old dogs when
Cardi
they
B.
compare
Cardi B self go do.
Yeah, Cardi B is definitely a big
Exactly. So you want me to keep going? There's a lot of them, bro.
So now all I'm saying is when you combine
Megan Thee Stallion go do. Yes.
Megan cannot.
You don't know. Now women they call concert. You don't know.
Forget about Megan out of it right now. Don't even put Megan. We're talking about stadium, bro. We're not talking about. We're not talking about 20,000. We're not talking about 5,000. She Megan.
For Nigeria level.
Niger.
I'll take that back. I'll doubt her though. You're right. I'll doubt her.
Megan. Man, I don't think she will even sell in London.
This girl has one of the worst. She has a number one. It was a
so
number one album.
Don't let us go. Man, all that thing is numbers, bro. You have the
numbers. It's like you said.
When you have the right, when you have the right, is with Jay-Z. Now, what do you expect?
That's my point. But Rihanna self go sell out.
They can only do that in America.
Rihanna go sell out.
They can only do all these things in America. It's hard for them to do it outside America. That's why you don't see them put it. I think
they do.
You don't even
I think they
50
can.
Cent,
but you have to understand. See, some of these people don't like touring outside America
because they don't think their music is going to sell outside America.
No, I don't think
so. Even J. Cole said the same thing when he was in Nigeria. Like, they sing my song words to word.
Because exactly, he doesn't know. That's my point. You're making my point.
Now wait. That's what I'm saying.
You're making my point.
I'm glad. So listen to my first where we started. I said the reason why we must.
Little Baby sold out the whole. Little Baby came to Nigeria and said he was shocked. He didn't even know they knew he sold. That's
that one we sell anyway. I think Little Baby sell anyway.
Okay, so we don't even. The more I'm coming up, we don't pass them.
No, you're
making it look like five. The more I'm saying is you don't
allow me to give you the fact. You give me the name, but the fact I'm putting behind.
Okay, what's the fact you put behind?
The names I mentioned from Nigeria is Wizkid, Burna Boy, Davido, Ashake, and Rema.
This is okay.
So 5. Now listen, the 5 name is this. They've done it in 3 places. Nigeria. Let me finish now.
I want you to understand.
Let me finish.
I'll let you relax.
Now we've done it in Nigeria. We've done it in London. That's why you started seeing a lot of company in America telling them you could take American company, like we could push you out. Now they come here, they've done it too.
Right.
Now let's be realistic. They've went to New York. Everybody have been. These guys are selling.
Right.
Now these guys are not singing pure English songs. They are singing our language sometimes. Slangs.
Mixing it up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So now when we take that back to America here, the name you mentioned, when you put it. Maybe we like it or not, they put all this OG into play. Like, you've been in the game for a while. Tell me in the game right now with the name we mentioned in Nigeria, from Africa. That's just Nigeria. There's some other people in Africa that are doing fine. Like Kofi, what's this guy's name?
Diamond Platinum.
Yeah, they're selling stadium too. Right. So when we add those names to it, we're definitely going to represent well. Now, it's not about who is better. It's about right now, people from Africa are really dominating the game around the world. Maybe you like it or not.
Not just... I don't want you. Now, yes, okay. We're sticking to Africa.
Yeah, around the world. Yeah. So now, don't forget that the reason why we're having this conversation is about: is there enmity going on around Africans and African Americans because of Rema case?
Right.
You understand? So that's why we're coming up.
Right. That's our bone of contention. But I feel like
in America sometimes when you find yourself in some small gatherings, it's becoming a talk. Like your African think you're about to be the one, and the same thing I ask you, they tell me, give me 5 names that you think can sell stadium.
Right.
That's where it always ends. So the names you mentioned have done the work that they will sell stadium.
Right.
The ones that have been in the game like 5-10 years, except Little Baby, Cardi B, I don't think anybody's gonna be able to do that. And if Jay-Z's relaxing, who are the people who open the game?
Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay, now see the way you worded the question.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, yes.
Because if you're talking about like, what are how many current hip hop artists that can go to Nigeria and sell out? Are we talking about just Nigeria, even London, all this? And I think there is. I can't, off the top of my head.
That's it. Don't let us drag you.
Right.
You can't come up with the name.
I can't come up with it, but I know there is.
J. Cole, I feel like J. Cole will sell London.
I already gave you and I gave you 5.
Nigeria is the only problem. I don't think we might embrace all those people like that. And that's the tricky about the music. Right. What is that thing about Afrobeat that everybody just embrace? That some places don't embrace hip hop, like rap. Right. You go to some places they don't like rap, but
Afrobeats, they'll dance.
So that's the part I feel like it's becoming a limit of like, what do you think you're doing? And you can't control Africa, especially Nigeria. Yeah. We are built with confidence in our body, in our words. So you would think that we're trying to oppress you, but that's just a natural thing.
Right.
Because how many artists would do what Rema did? Actually, in a big place like that, and call them like, Yaf. You I represent this.
That's the thing. I felt like that's why I like the fact that he walked off. You understand?
It's the best thing.
Because it just that is just a standard of what he expected, and listen, he's like, listen, I've gotten to this level with my hard work and dedication. Of course, my talent. You understand? I'm not gonna water it down for nobody anymore. Like, I've had enough. This is it. It takes a lot. It takes a lot, and that's actually like I'll actually throw my hat off, man. That's
definitely. I'm proud. Which
good.
If you do it in front of some Americans, they might not like it because they feel like
they don't have. Listen, they like it. They don't like it. It is what it is.
From me, if you're watching, I'm sorry I've said a lot of BS. Don't take it personal. We still have for CTD Among Blacks. You can check us on www.ctd. We had a blog. We got a section where you feel like you have any story you want to share with the world. You can write us at ctd@africanroot.com. We definitely, review everything you have. You can be that face, you can be that name that'll be able to express how you feel through our blogs place to the world. And you can follow us on our all social media at CTD Among Blacks. And if you want to listen to any one of our episodes, you could go to Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Radio is always out on every weekend, and on YouTube on every Friday. You can always watch us. I remain Oyebanji Akins, and I'm gonna give it to Big Vic, to take us out of this particular drag that I've dragged you for this particular episode.
It's a great episode, man. I really had a good time, man, my boy.
That's good.
Thank you, O2 Fresh.
Thank you.
Thank you, viewers. We just really appreciate this. Until next time, we say love, peace, as we continue to connect the dot.
Yes, sir. Peace.